Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your day. Thank you so much again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today, January 18th, the moon is still a crescent moon, meaning we are supposed to still be relaxing and planning for the item that we have chosen as our set intention for the next 28 days. So keep focusing on that as much as you can. Tomorrow it will be different. Now, while the moon is still a waxing crescent, it has transitioned into Pisces. When the moon is in Pisces, it gives us a more impressionably influenceable, passionate, intuitive, dreamy side. This can be good and bad as in anything. In the good, we are just more immediately aware of our surroundings and what's going on and people's feelings, more connected, and we just feel this flow of energy in us. But also, it can cause us to be overly trusting and overly pulled into the passionate ideals of others, even if there is false intention there. So beware that you're not being lured in by anything, and also just know that if you have some immediate emotional feelings about something, like just right off the bat, you're like, oh, I should do this, or I should absolutely not do that, and you kind of don't know where that came from, just know you're a little bit more intuitive for the next couple days. Moving into your reading, what I have for you today is a single card reading that I've done. I've pulled this card for you to help give you guidance and clarity about things you will or are currently dealing with on January 18th and even into the 19th. And of course, as always, things can proceed much longer than that, but they'll have their grounding here, or maybe even some understanding and truth for you today. What I pulled for you today, Gemini, is the window card. The window is what you think of it. It is a way to view outward. In this case, it is you having a clear view of what you want from the world. It may not seem like you do, but really we're talking about the view of what you want, not where you're at, not necessarily where you're going. This is you understanding and focusing on your goals, being in tune with what you want to get out of life and just how you're planning on doing that. You're in a good place, a good starting point. You have a good vision of your situation. You're ready to push forward. The total call here is just to not lose focus, which I don't think you are. I think you have a good understanding of what you're trying to do, especially if you've been doing these the phases with me of the moon. You know that we are working on our goals all together, but you, Gemini, have a very clear goal. Gemini, you're good at communicating, so you probably always have a clear goal, but right now you definitely do. But Gemini, I have to tell you, when I pulled your card, it didn't come alone. Another card came with it, and that card is a card called Petition. This card has a confusing name because its meaning is quite different than you might think. This card is a darker card, and it warns of distrust and deceit and games being played, being insincerity and swindling. This could be of yourself in the understanding of your goals and your situation, but I really feel like it's not. To me, the energies that I'm getting here is that you have a clear vision of what you want. You are going to pursue that vision. Along the way, there will be an obstacle specific to others in the situation playing games with you, quite literally. That's really the best way to say this. People trying to play games with you, trying to muddy the water, and you even more are going to have to focus on that vision, focus on the clarity that you know is there, hone in on it. Do not allow yourself to be swindled by other people having too much time on their hands, quite frankly, because we know what I'm saying here. And just do what you need to do to stay focused on your dreams and your visions, your aspirations, everything you know that you need and want to be true and reality for you. All right, Gemini, that's all I have for you today. I hope this has helped you. I hope that you don't have to deal with too many fools in this next coming week. And I will see you tomorrow.